translate an extract from And Then There Were None by Agatha Christie. I've actually never read anything by this lovely author, but I am about to translate one of her works. I don't know why I just adopted a British accent. Maybe I should change my accent because it's all over the place, and just stick to one, you know. So if I adopt a British accent, then maybe it will come easier. I don't know. Perhaps I should try, but then I really want an Irish accent, you know. I think it's so lovely. The Irish accent is so lovely, man. I don't know. I have a bit of acid reflux, which is quite annoying. I think I just drank too much water with my dinner, so it's just a stupid idea. A stupid idea. I'm going to translate now and stop talking. Okay, I'm all done with that. It took me like 30 minutes, I want to say. It was pretty tough actually, but I did it. I just did my best, you know. I don't really like translating. I'd rather analyze texts, which I did for the most part of the afternoon. We're gonna study an extract from The Dead, which is extracted from Dubliners by James Joyce. It's like 9 now and I want to read a bit before bed. I'm still reading Norwegian Wood. It's actually a reread. Probably gonna do a bit of journaling, which I've been loving recently. I've written like very consistently, I think pretty much, yes, every single day of March. My mind is so clear, like they weren't kidding when they said you should write in a diary. So that's what I did, and that's what I'm going to do now. And then sleep, you know. I still have the hiccups. Dear diary, I finished my homework. And I drank too much water. Just kidding, I wasn't actually writing in my diary. I just wrote on a to-do list because I wanted to be silly for the video. Actually, if you just get me a camera and I get excited, this is what I will come up with. Just rambling and silly stuff. So I'm actually gonna write now and probably say goodnight, because after 9 lights go off to make sure you get a repairing sleep to work with your circadian rhythm. Very important to write as well. Okay, at this point I'm just talking nonsense, so good night. currently on my evening walk and it's so quiet, like there's no one. And I was listening to music, but then I heard the bird song and I just stopped. And it was a very good idea. I put this scarf up on my head. I look pretty strange right now. I have like leggings with different socks and I don't know. It's just a evening stroll attire, if you will. And it's looking so beautiful tonight. It really does feel like spring right now because it's past 6 and it's not quite nighttime yet, but yeah, it's still light. It's drizzling. Well, actually, it's raining. Just as I said, it's drizzling. It's properly raining now. That looks quite stupid on me. But it's actually very beautiful. I'm happy even though it's raining on me. Even though I'm an English student, I do study in France and the curriculum is easier than if I were to study in England or any country where English is the national language. So what I've established for myself is kind of a personal curriculum. So I just borrowed a bunch of books about literary theory and kind of the fundamental cool things you need to know as an English student. It's beginning to rain and I have to pick another spot, unfortunately. It just tickled my curiosity even more. That's why I made myself this commonplace book where I just cultivate any piece of knowledge that I just crave on the daily and just keep it there for myself. Okay, so as you can see, I got home and it's a bit later now. It's 6:23. I didn't know it was that late. Anyway, I borrowed my books. I still have acid reflux. God, I hate it. But anyway, it doesn't stop me from enjoying these books. They're just like basic introductory books about literary theory and criticism. And yeah, just literature as a whole and what it means, I'm just going to read from those and take notes in my beautiful commonplace notebook. It should be a commonplace book, but that's what it says on the front, which I decorated myself. I'm very creative, as you can see. It's very nice. It was just a plain Muji notebook at first, but then I decided, no, it's mine. I want pigeons on the front, so that's what I did. Just going to do this for a few hours and then we shall see. I think when I'm done studying, I'll go for a long walk because, sitting for long periods at a time is never good. And I noticed that now that I'm a student again, I get swollen feet, which is it's not a very lovely image. But yeah, it's important to keep moving. And even though it's gonna sound very ironic, but I walk about 15,000 steps on average, and I still get swollen feet. Yeah, I used to be very, very a bit too active, like physically, and maybe my body is just used to moving a lot, and when I sit for hours at a time, then I don't know. She's just messing with my hand. I don't know what's up with you. See you